Man. Wow. What's going on, dude? What's up? What is up? Holy moly, bro. I just freaking overslept. I freaking took a nap. Woo! What's going on? It's one of those days where you're like trying to plan out your day. Like I've been up all morning, and I was just working on the channel, working on stuff. And then the wife's like, "Hey, we should go down in the desert and get some new luggage and get some all this stuff and that." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, let's go." You know? And I was like at 11, and then we had to wait till like 2 for my friend that owns a ranch to come back from church, I guess. And they're like, "All right, let's wait." And I was like, "I'm gonna take a little nap at 1." Bro, I just woke I just woke up like literally 5 minutes ago, dude. I slept for 4 hours. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Dude, I tell you what, dude, I do love like coming out of a huge nap and waking up not knowing what the hell the market's doing and just getting in front of you guys and just being like, okay, I've been knocked out. What did I miss? So let's get started. Let's get started. Wow. What's going on? Smash the likes. Oh wow, look at Bitcoin. Holy moly. Bitcoin is inching up, dude. Whoa. I saw it was like 104 something and I fell asleep. Oh my goodness. It's almost at 107. Wowie. We're less than $2,000 from an all-time high. Another all-time high for Bitcoin. Who's in the chat right now? Who's in the chat right now? Yes, Ross is here. What's up, Ross? What's up, Kelsey? Michelle, what's going on? So sorry, Moon Bear. The chat is unstoppable. There's nothing bigger than the chat, guys. There's nothing bigger than the chat. Crypto Nate is in the house. Says Andy Wu. Smelly Finger says, "Let's go." Is Stayer staying or leaving? Oh no. Mojo J says, "What up, everyone? What up? I'm new to the channel, but I'm already digging it. I'll definitely be joining the Discord and Telegram when it's ready. Thank you." Yeah, it's I think we're gonna do a launch on like a launch week on starting on. Should we start it tomorrow? I gotta see where we're at on it, but I hear it's freaking done. Let's see here. Let's see here. Moonbear Stayer is no doubt the most legit and comical crypto YouTuber. Oh man, this is crazy. You guys are so amazing. Bro partied with us last night and passed out. Dude, I am that type of partier, bro. I will just get knocked out, you know. Looks like charts are about to turn up. We love Stayer. Wow, thank you, Kelsey. Hottest channel going. Let's get him in the building. Ross Jen says naps are priceless. Days and refresh, yes. We're gonna run this week. Andy Wu exploding. Oh wow. I'm gonna check right quick. Yeah, shit looks like it's popping off. I'm just looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is as I sit in my chair, Bitcoin is freaking pumping. Kelsey says we are addicted now. Yes. Crypto is spicy day. Shit's popping off. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. All right. Hey. I just turned it off the end of the song. All right, let's see. Let's go. All right, I gotta see what's going on. I gotta look at Andy Wu first. Andy Wu shaved off a 0. Ho, 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 ho. Andy Wu's at 8 zeros. What? Dude, no way. Andy Wu's at 8 zeros. This is crazy. Andy Wu up 74% on the day. Guys, this is insane. I gotta catch up with. Oh man, I gotta catch up with my team. I was supposed to talk to somebody. Um, wow, this is crazy. This is insane. This is insane, guys. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Who got into Andy Wu, man? We just shaved off a 0. Sorry, I'm talking to my freaking guy here. Wow, that's okay. I'll be getting stuff done all night. I got so many things to do with this thing, man. Insane. Let's freaking go, dude. Wow. I know. I gave the Nutty Professor clap. I'm like, let's go, let's go. Can I be the Raul Paul counterpart? Oh man, we're hitting the Andy zone. Oh, dude. Dude, we're almost at a 500K market cap for Andy, guys. This is absolutely crazy. Andy Wu. What else is going on? Oh my goodness, that's great news. Let's see where we're at on everything else here. Jerry the Turtle. Jerry the Turtle it's popping up. Jerry the Turtle is starting to pump. Jerry the Turtle had a little dip, but it's starting to pump up again. What else we got? I'm loving it. I told you, dude. Bitcoin is the pain is to the upside, and I'm telling you, man, Bitcoin loves applying that pain. What is the news for the crypto to run? Oh, what are you talking about? Talking about Andy Wu? Um, so Andy Wu, there's rumors that Andy Wu's gonna get revamped, and I can say that I could see that happening very soon. That's the news for Andy Wu. We are. I think Andy Wu is going to get some listings. I think Andy Wu is, I think the Telegram's going to get revamped. The Twitter, there's going to be a website. I think a couple influencers are going to be talking about Andy Wu. I think Andy Wu is at its bottom. Like it is. Yeah. I mean, that's all I could really say. Only got 7 trillion in Andy Wu. Uh-oh. Yes, Muhammad Umar. Yes, he says I'm also holding Andy Wu. Hey, Umar, just tell everybody, tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. Abuka Agbu says, what about Pepe? Okay, so let me see what Pepe's doing. I don't know. I'm not, let's see here. Pepe's at 2%. Pepe's hanging. I don't know what else to say about Pepe. Pepe's still up 34% on the month. So I'm not in direct contact with Pepe's team like I am Andy Wu. So I could tell you what's going on with Andy Wu. But Pepe has everything going for it though. Except for the major listings. Pepe's got the website. Pepe's got the X and the Telegram going. It's got the major influencers. So Pepe's just going to be fine. Pepe's at a $20 million market cap too. Pepe's going to be fine, but I mean, could Andy Wu catch up with Pepe? Like if Pepe sits around at $20 million market cap? Hell freaking yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Are you kidding me? Hussein. Hussein's in the house. Hussein Caracas. What's up, bro? Realistically, what's the percentage that your price predictions will actually hit? I don't know, 99.9%. I don't, dude. I mean, honestly, dude. I mean, I am a investor just like the rest of you guys. You know what I mean? I can't make the prices do what I want them to do. Otherwise, I'd be a jagillionaire, right? I mean, otherwise I would just put a few bucks on a coin that nobody's thinking about, and I'll just just make it go to a $100 billion market cap. I mean, what do you want me to say, Hussein? I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, right? I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, Hussein's coming in hot. He's like, listen, Stayer, you think you know it all, but what are you gonna do? like, how do you? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say to this guy. But dude, I mean, I hope everything works out for your. What are you holding, Hussein? Okay. Oh, based on previous cycles. Gotcha, dude. So based on previous cycles, I'm telling you right now that we are in the most risk on time that you can possibly be in the last 3 or 4 years. We're about to hit a time where you're going to put a few bucks into anything and you'll be up. You'll be able to put money into anything and you'll be up. Except for these little dinosaur coins like Algorand and Polygon and all these coins from last cycle that have tons of bag holders, Shiba. I wouldn't say those, but the new coins on the hot chains, guys, smash the likes. You are absolutely going to ascend, and I'm talking about the Sui blockchain. The Sui blockchain, you cannot freaking lose with the Sui blockchain. I mean, if you're in Lofi, you're gonna win. If you're in Sudan, you're gonna win. Again, not financial advice. If you're in Cetus, you're gonna win. I can just go down the line. Should I just go down the freaking line for these people again? You know what I mean? Same thing with base. If you're in base, you're gonna win with Aerodrome, dude. You're gonna win with Aerodrome. You're gonna win with Toshi. You're gonna win with you know what, that new Russell coin I haven't bought yet. I gotta buy it. You're gonna win with that Russell coin. What else, dude? What else is on base? There's a ton of stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, BTC. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I told you we're gonna have a new all-time high this coming week. I can tell you that. And Euphoria memes, which have hype, and AI memes, which have fundamentals, will fly market low cap gems. Absolutely. Hussein says, "Yeah, I've been scooping up all the coins you've been talking about. Before I saw your channel, I got a huge bag of XCN, currently staking in ZBCN. Yeah, those are going to do well. I think those are going to do well. That ZBCN, it's a new coin. It's a new coin, and yeah, Base has a new meme called Sado. Yes, I know. Prime on Base. Prime on Base? Echelon Prime? Echelon Prime's on base? I don't know, but yeah, I mean, if Prime's on, I didn't. Is Prime on base? Where? Yeah, I bought Prime on Crypto.com. So if you're talking about Echelon Prime's gonna be sick. 20 in the building. Let's go. Incognito says, "Hey, Stayer, what it do? We need to send Jerry to $7 million market cap. Dev said we get there, and the new exchange will show its face." Whoa. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get in there, man. Let's get in there. We're at a $5 billion market cap, dude. Look. I just pop on stream. I don't know why I pop on stream and Jerry goes up at least 15%. So Incognito, tell the devs, keep cooking. Tell the devs keep cooking, and we're gonna send this shit. I'll keep talking about it because you know what, Jerry the Turtle is marching to $100 million market cap. We can say that. And then we're gonna hit a Billy. That's amazing. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm not staking anything either, man. I am fully in this shit. Shalonius Monk says Stayer. What's going on, Shalonius? Incognito says yes, sir. We cooking absolutely. Let's freaking go. That's it, dude. Dude. Oh man, I woke up. I woke up like, oh, I gotta stream. Oh man, it was like Home Alone. It was like Kevin. I was like, I gotta freaking stream. Let's go. No, no, I'm gonna wake up like Jerry. Let's freaking go, bro. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. What else? What else? What else? What else, guys? We are in the eye of the freaking storm, dude. We are in the eye of the freaking storm. This is just insanity. Everything is beginning to pump. Uh, let's see here. Vader, Griffian, Myro's going back up. Damn. And I was gonna try and buy a little virtuals, but virtuals just got over $2 again. Jerry the Turtle is absolutely ripping as we speak. As soon as I freaking push live, this thing goes absolutely insane. 19%. Let's see here. Toshi, Mog looks strong. Kendu is looking really good. Let's see here. Hey man, I'm not gonna fade Nitro. Nitro looks really good, guys. Nitro looks really good. The dev was doxxed. The dev doxed himself on Nitro, I think the other day, right? Samson, is Samson in here? Dork Lord. All right, Apu. Okay. Turbo is consolidating back above half a cent. Cetus is up 4%. What else? What else? Yeah, everything. This looks to be a big week, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks to be a big week. The way these prices are looking, the way the price action's looking, the way Bitcoin's looking. I mean, oh man, look at Bitcoin. Are we gonna see an all-time high like on stream? I'm gonna be on for a couple hours, maybe a few hours, dude. All-time high 109. Yeah, all-time high is 109. This thing is ripping, dude. Not gonna lie to you. Yes, yes, yes. God candle this week. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Suave, yeah, your portfolio is not moving. Is this your first bull run? Dude, if this is your first bull run, don't feel sick, okay? This is exactly what I'm talking about. The bull run, dude. You think the bull run's just all parabolic, everything goes up at once? It doesn't. One coin goes crazy, then other coin goes crazy, and what happens is people in their first bull run. Go watch my last video about the 5 mistakes you can make as a new investor in this bull run. One of them is chasing coins that are already up or going up, and you're holding coins that have not yet gone up. Suave, you have Jerry, you have Turbo. Jerry, what do you mean? Wait a minute. Wait, what do you mean your portfolio is not moving, Jerry? I'm watching Jerry up 20% right now. Turbo, you got PayPal, you got AI16Z. I don't have AI16Z, but I got everything else that's in your portfolio. I'm feeling great. And I urge you, not financial advice, but don't rotate your coins into coins that are already pumping. You will lose. You will chase tops, and you will hate crypto. You gotta relax. You gotta be convicted on what you have. You gotta feel really good about what you have too. Okay, you got Jerry, one of the hottest coins out there right now. You got Turbo. Turbo is going to 50 to 70 cents in a parabolic bull run that we're about to experience. You got freaking PayPay. PayPay's going freaking hard, okay? To a Billy, all right? So you're gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm seeing gas going a little crazy too, but okay. So Jerry needs to go to 7 million market cap for the next tier 1 listing. Wow. Ross Jin says, I suspect Turbo is going to blast hard. It's been crushing under the radar. Dude, it's been absolutely like consolidating and just sitting there. I mean, you guys, you gotta feel this. You gotta feel this, guys. Adrian, what do you think would be the market cap for Jerry after the tier one listing? I think Jerry's marching to $100 million market cap. If once Jerry hits a new high, another new high, and sits above it, I mean, we're already looking good anyway. It's going to start marching. I think $50 million market cap's going to come like that. That's just a 10x. That's easy. And then from there, another 10x from there. Well, another 10x from there would be $500 million market cap. You see how quickly things move? So 2x from a $50 million market cap is a $100 million market cap. So you guys gotta watch what happens. This shit compounds. What's up, Mohammed Bader? What's going on? Suave, it's going to when. Well, yeah, okay. Ross is trying to console Suave. Yeah, do not chase. Do not chase. Mohammed Bader says, if anything, load up more. I mean, if you feel your portfolio is is not moving hard enough, and you're convicted, start DCAing in more because that means it's sitting at a level that you feel is low. So you should be putting in more. To be honest with you, it's risk on time, guys. It's risk on time. Pin our comments, brother, for 7 million goal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. Yeah, guys, and you know what? Hey, share this stream. Share the stream. Let's try and get 40 in here. Let's try and get 45, 50 in the building. You know what I mean? Let's pump the likes because more people come in here and asking like, "Hey, what's going on?" And we tell them, "Hey, dude, Jerry, Andy Wu, dude, Turbo." I mean, people are like, "What?" Like, the market's going up right now. There are people wondering what the hell is going on. People are wondering what the hell is going on, bro. Andy, Andy. So how's everybody doing? It's Stayer. It's Stayer. Stayer's gonna have a long night. I'm a long night. I'm cooking too. Stayer's cooking too. Stayer's cooking on some stuff. The Discord is dropping this week, guys. The Discord's dropping this week with a 30-day special. A special that's going on for 30 whole days. Allows you guys to get in at a really low monthly rate. We're gonna be going ham in there. I'm gonna be doing special lives. All kinds of stuff. Let me see if the link is ready. Maybe I could throw the link out. Um, let's see here. I don't know if the link's ready yet, guys, but get ready. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. All right, let's do it. Yeah, guys. I think tomorrow by noon, you guys are going to be able to get into the pre-sale of my Discord. I'm going to say that right now. Um, yeah, Andy Wu just shaved off a 0. Oh my goodness. Jerry. Yeah, dude, scoop it up right now. Massive listing soon. This is going to be a low market cap for Jerry compared to the coming weeks ahead. Stayer's cooking, guys. 1 cent for Jerry would be amazing. I think you can bank on that, bro. I think you can bank on that. Yeah, yeah, Shalonius. I think 1 cent for Jerry is low. You got to think. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're thinking, oh my gosh, $1 billion market cap. Jerry would be 1.5 cents. That would be insane. Well, shoot, dude. I mean, as soon as it gets there, and if we're in a parabolic setting, you can think higher than that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jerry's gonna inch up. Jerry's gonna inch up above 20 million, between a 20 and $50 million market cap from here, and I think then we're gonna see how hard Jerry goes. We need to get into price discovery. We need to get Jerry going freaking crazy. Let's see here. I'm picking a Jerry bomber, Gorilla. Santo says point 1 cent is. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's right. That's right. Yeah, 1 cent is a 690. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Yeah, the devs are cooking. The website looks freaking amazing, dude. Who did that website? This website is freaking insane, dude. I haven't seen a website like this in a long time. Let's see here. I haven't seen a website like this in a long time, dude. And they just and nobody was really even asking for a new website. They just did it. Look at this. Look at that. Look, Shell money. Oh, Shell Power money shower. Shell Power, let's go. Shell Power, push the green buy button. And join their Telegram too, guys. Join Jerry's Telegram too, guys, because you know what? These guys are fucking cooking. Hey, where's my mods on Mr. Gorilla? He's what is he saying? Barney is a dinosaur. He ate his freaking mother, farted out the what the helly? Hey, brother, are you 10 years old? Somebody get him in the daycare or something, or get him a juice box. Where's hey Moon Bear? Moon Bear, you can go ahead and do what you must. Oh my goodness. Moon Bear. Moon Bear with the vaporizer. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh man, that was quick. That was scary. Whoa. 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 Moon Bear in the cut, bro. Moon Bear in the cut, bro. Wow. Remember Fredo Santana? Remember Fredo Santana, the rapper? Yeah, Fredo in the cut. That's a scary sight, dude. Moon Bear in the cut, dude. Moon Bear in the cut. That is a scary ass sight. Whoa. I said, Moon Bear, do what you must. And he was just like, oh, dude, I already got it locked in. I already got it locked in. He started going to his weapon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, love the Stayer mods. The Stayer mods are insane. They work so quick. My guy, let's get Jerry to reach 1 cent, and I will gift you 100K. Oh, dude, absolutely, absolutely, dude. Yeah, man. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm actually gonna pin it so everyone can see. Mohammed Bear, I just pinned your 100K comment. All right, so now you got to do it. But we're heading there, man. Um, let's see here, dude. Yeah, awesome website, dude. Awesome website. I tell you what, man. If they get on, I mean, the next is, I mean, they've completed the first two phases. The third phase involves crypto.com, dude. If they get on crypto, if Jerry the Turtle gets on crypto.com, I mean, that's the one. That's the one that sends, dude. Crypto.com is the one that sends, bro. You know what I mean? You're talking about, you got the crypto.com arena, you got freaking UFC. I mean, all the freaking fighters are wearing crypto.com shit everywhere. I mean, you're legit when you hit crypto.com, man. You're legit, bro. Can't wait for the Discord. Yes, me too. Me too. Me too. Yeah, man. Hey, the Discord's all done, dude. Red candy paint, white interior. You know what I mean? The the guys are dangling the keys. They're like, "Stare, take it for a drive." I said, "You know what?" I held the. I said, "You know what? No, I want my community to drive this car first. I want my community to drive this car first. Let's go. Okay, Bader, dope. 3 cents, Rochelle. Yeah. Um. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. We're going super hard, bro. We're going super hard. Yeah, like I said, I think Jerry has a real shot, guys. Has a real shot at $1 billion market cap. This is $1 billion market cap coin that you're looking at for at a $5 million market cap. Insanity. And then they're hitting. I mean, they're hitting no rug territory too. Once you get on crypto.com, I mean, and that's the next. I mean, you are legit. You know what I mean? You are straight up legit. I mean, L Bank already doesn't play around like that. Gate.io, KuCoin. KuCoin's pretty sick. Bitmart. Yeah, once you get on those, man, you're sending. Hey, dude, let's get to 20 likes right now. 24 in the building. Yeah, that ain't happening. Moon Bear, I'm saying Bitcoin at 110K tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. I think we're gonna see. I think China buys tonight. I mean, Asia. You guys have to say Asia. I think Asia is gonna buy a ton of Bitcoin tonight. I think they're gonna try and get ahead of this thing tonight, and we're gonna wake up. We're gonna wake up with Bitcoin absolutely going crazy. Or it could be a little Monday dump, but still, even if they wash out some longs, they're gonna send this shit back up, guys. Because the pain is to the upside. The pain is to the upside. The pain is to the absolute upside. Let's see here. Yeah, you guys, you can get Jerry on Uniswap. You can get Jerry on L Bank. You can get Jerry. Where else can you get Jerry? You can get Jerry on Coinbase Wallet, MetaMask, Phantom Wallet. Crazy. All the while, Andy Wu shaved off a zero, like I said it would. Andy Wu's heading to $1 million market cap this week, and then we'll assess from there. I tell you what, you better not let Andy Wu catch Jerry. I'm gonna be halfway pissed. You better not, guys. Our coins are gonna go crazy, man. Do you feel it? Don't be impatient. Don't be impatient. Don't be impatient. Market is good today. We done with those weak pump. We need huge gains. Absolutely. Lexa Pro, how you feeling, bro? What's up, Lexa Pro? Lexa Pro, are you? I'm not. I don't want to bring this up, and I know I think you're amazing. You're amazing, but are you still waiting for a 50K Bitcoin? Okay, good. How you doing? Oh man, you guys remember Lexa Pro? He's a great guy. Not being sarcastic. He's a really funny guy, great guy, friend of the channel. He's a Bitcoin bull, but he was like at 75K, he was like, Stayer, I'm bullish, but I'm gonna wait till 50K Bitcoin. And literally 2 weeks later, Bitcoin's over 100K market cap. Wow, that's great. Oh, you okay? Um, dude, we're great. Our coins are coiling up, guys. Lexapro, our coins are coiling up. Are you gonna? Hey, Lexapro. All right, you missed Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin is literally up 100% from when you were asking for lower prices. Are you gonna buy Jerry Lexapro? Are you gonna get a? You did? You bought Jerry? Oh, dude, you bought some Jerry? That's dope, dude. Luke, Sunday Beers just got done grilling burgers. Stayer is live. Life is good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, well, screw Bitcoin then. Screw Bitcoin, Lexapro. You don't need it. You don't need Bitcoin. Go get yourself go get yourself 50 to 100 million Jerry coins right now. You will not be sorry. You will not be sorry. You will not be sorry. Go get your I know you got the money. Alexa Pro, I know you are yeah, it's called Jerry. Here, hold on, I got you. Hold on. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, I got you. I'm gonna send you the Jerry address right now. Go get yourself a go get yourself a big bag, because you know what? I want you partying with us, man. I want you partying with us and feeling really good, dude. Yeah, so what? So what, Bitcoin? Freaking got. So what, Bitcoin? You were out to dinner at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin just got up, threw its napkin on the table, and walked out on you. Okay, like Bitcoin walked away from you, Lexapro. But you know what? There's other chicks out there. There's other chicks out there. Let me take you to the bar. Let me take you to the crypto bar. We're gonna find a nice chick for you. Okay, and her name is Jerry. I'm gonna change Jerry's sex right now, but for the sake of this bit, for the sake of this bit, I'm gonna change Jerry's orientation. Lexapro, let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on. Can somebody beat me to it? I don't think so. I think I'll hold on. Let me see here. I'm not in the control room of the chat yet. Hold on, I got to do that first. Let me do that first. Let's see here. Okay, YouTube Studio content. And guys, 21 in the building. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. You're gonna be eligible for my Discord pre-sale event, 30-day event here. I want you guys to get in nice and early with the discounts, man. We're gonna be ripping in there, man. We're gonna cook in there, guys. We're gonna be able to cook in there like. Oh my goodness, I just can't freaking wait. And honestly, I'm calling for an interview with the devs of Jerry on my Discord. I want you guys. Just give me one dev. I want to do an exclusive interview. No hard questions. We're just chilling, hanging out. We'll talk about the Diddy trial. We'll talk about basketball. I don't care. I want to hang out with you, dude. I want to hang out. I think the community wants to hang out. You know what I mean? We're gonna sit around and buy Jerry. Let's see here. All right, I'm getting in the control room right now. All right, here we go. Lexapro, there is the Jerry CA. There's the Jerry contract address. Go get it. You're welcome, Lexapro. No, it doesn't need a $6 billion market cap. No. No, it needs like around the like dude said earlier. It's like around this like a $700 million market cap to hit a cent. Smash the likes. Jerry, Jerry, a go sky high, pussy boy. What? That's hilarious, Luke. Men of Valor is in the house. What's going on? You saw BTC hit 107. Absolutely. Your comments getting deleted? What the hell? Hold on. Sorry. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see here. Community moderation. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, permissions, channel, upload defaults, channel, agreements, general. Dude, I don't. Hey, Bader, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why your comments getting deleted. Who did that? Where did they do that at? Dude, Andy did shave that zero. It's going back. Moonbear says he could play point guard. He's got some crazy dribbling skills. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this is the time of the market. This is the time of the market where you could wake up a week from now having, if you haven't bought coins like Jerry, coins like Lofi, coins like PayPay, coins like Andy Wu, coins like Toshi, coins like Cetus, Aerodrome. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, holy shit, I should have bought. So you guys gotta understand, you gotta buy when when it's not cool to buy. I mean, it's cool to buy right now because Jerry's doing great. It's cool to buy like because a lot of these coins are doing great. But in terms of just being an absolute sniper, an absolute shot caller, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta say, listen. I have a YouTuber like Stayer that has been here. I've been here for 3 bull runs. I've made the mistakes for you. I have absolutely. I've made mistakes. I've gotten wins. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting here and looking at this market, and I'm telling you right now, the next 3 to 4 months, the next 120 days is going to be absolutely insane. We're talking about I won't count May, so we'll go June, July, August, September. 4 months. 4 months for incredible gains, guys. 4 months. Now, in order to enjoy the 4 months, you gotta buy on this first month. I mean, guys, Jerry's at freaking $6 million market cap. Not even. Sorry, it's at 5.5. We're talking about Jerry. Jerry's going to a Billy. You're talking about Lofi. Lofi's at 6 or 7 cents right now. Lofi's at 6 or 7 cents right now. You're talking about at least $1 on Lofi. Look at Turbo. Turbo's at half a cent right now. It did all the heavy lifting already. Half a cent consolidation. Turbo is going to 50 cents. It's going to, dude, Turbo is going to surprise people, guys. I think $10 billion market cap for Turbo, it's kind of low. That would be a 14 cent Turbo. That's a little low for me. Judging how some of these coins just perform. Think about it. When nothing else was going on, when Bitcoin was going and nothing else, what was almost a month ago now? What was pumping? It was Turbo. Turbo's the granddaddy to me. You know, I think if you want to really get gains, Turbo. Then you got PayPay. PayPay hit $150 million market cap. Okay, almost a year ago. It has influencers like Da Vinci and Crypto Gains. I think Altcoin Daily. There's quite a few other top tier influencers that are pushing PayPay. PayPay went to $150 million market cap. PayPay's going to $1 billion market cap, especially when China unbans crypto. I think it'll do bits like Mudang has been doing bits. Okay, so that's another one. All right. And then you got Sudang on Sui blockchain. You got Sudang that's gonna go crazy. All right. Then you got Andy Wu. You got Andy Wu that is sitting at a 428K market cap. And a little birdie told me that thing is going to get absolutely revamped in the coming days. And you're going to see some things happening with Andy that you never thought possible. And so we're talking. I am calling for $100 million market cap for Andy. In the next, I would say within the next 90 days. So because these things move fast, you got to understand. If this is your first bull run, things move so freaking fast, dude. NT Fox, what's going on? A1, what? Okay, let's see here. During our forever plays and every future bull run. I'm a baller. I'm a shot caller. Luke says. Shaloni says 20-inch rims on the Impala. Let's go. A1 Epoxy says when 2050 BTC normie. I don't know what you mean by that. Let's see here. By the end of the year. I mean, so let's see here. Let's go turbo to 40 cents. Yes, absolutely. I think could go a little higher than that. A1 Epoxy says, thoughts on Toshi. Everyone wants to know about Toshi. Lucky says Toshi. Toshi to the moon. Toshi's going hard. Is Toshi going hard right now? I told you guys when Coinbase had the hack and everything started going down on Coinbase, I said, dude, this is a great buying opportunity. I hope you guys took advantage because actually I went out and bought 1 million Toshi. Got 1 million Toshi coins now. I told you I didn't buy Toshi. That was one of the things that just kept falling down my list, and I missed that pump. I missed that Toshi pump. Was this like end of last year, middle of last year? I missed it, and I was like, man, Toshi's like a little too high for me. And now it's come down pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, Toshi's up 11% right now. Good. I can see that. Ethan, what's going on? Ethan's a Cardi B fan. Let's go. Shalonius, I did not buy Russell yet. I fell out. I fell asleep like literally right after the stream, and I woke up. As you know, I'm going to be in Baja middle of next week. I'm waiting for my passport. Everyone else has their passports. My family. My passport expired. I've been to France and been to Spain, but I was like 17 and I never renewed my passport, and so I had to get a whole new passport. So that's coming. And we're going to be in Baja for the next week for a couple months on vacation, and then we'll be in Chile. And I've been this morning. I woke up. I was doing some stuff with the channel, doing some stuff with my team, for all the things that we're taking part of, and I did not get a chance to buy Russell, but Russell's sitting there for me. I'm gonna get it. Johnny, hey, pray for that girl that got. I know, dude. I talked about that the other day. Little Jard Zani. Yeah, that was crazy. People say I'm gonna get clipped the same way, but by a mountain lion out here. A mountain lion's just gonna be like, just rip my face completely off. I'm like, Jerry. Blah! Oh my gosh, stare. Oh, his face has been mangled. So, yeah, dude, it's amazing. Look at what's going on out here, dude. Look at what's going on. San Jacinto Mountains. Let's freaking go. San Jacinto Mountains. Can't beat it. I'm deep in the mountains. It's cold as shit right now. 6,000 feet up. It's like freaking 60 degrees, maybe a little lower. It's like 85 in Palm Desert right now, like a 45 minutes down the road. I was supposed to go there today, and I ended up like, I was like, plans kind of changed. JT Limitless, what's up? How you doing, my dog? Let's see here. Let's see here. No. I mean, you thought the big candle was me on Russell? It wasn't. No, dude. It wasn't me. Let's see here. Suave says if turbo is 70 cents, we have to meet on a yacht. Absolutely. But don't wait. Hey, Suave, listen to me. When I say 70 cents, I mean you need to be scaling out on the way. Don't hold all your turbo to 70 cents. Okay? That would be irresponsible. You know? You want to be scaling out on the way up. Okay? What I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and leave like a good, 35%, 40%, if I'm being really greedy, of turbo after $10 billion market cap. I'm gonna hold 40%, and I'm really gonna moonbag it to 70%, 70 cents, excuse me. Moonbear says so many big crypto YouTubers always have Dino coins as their top picks. Are they bag holders themselves or what? Absolutely. Yes. Exactly. Bro, if I was a huge bag holder in Shiba, Algorand, Polygon, I would be talking about that shit all day long too. I want my money back. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with these guys. And the thing is also they're okay. Also, they're they're afraid. They're afraid to actually go on a limb and call some of these calls that we're making because they themselves aren't confident in their understanding of the market, So I feel I have a really good understanding of the market. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not an economist. I'm not anything special. I'm just saying, I'm looking at my cards. And I'm looking at the board. This is holding. I'm feeling really freaking good. I'm feeling really good. Let's see here. Shalom says still a good price on it. Michelle says I get butterflies now. We're just 4 or 5 months away from cashing out, dude. It's crazy, life changing. We will be meeting on yachts. I'm telling you, guys. Some of you guys by the fall, we may meet in Buenos Aires, bro. We may be meeting in Montevideo, Uruguay. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's where I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be in Chile, and then I gotta renew my visa. Meaning you gotta cross country lines to get your visa renewed, and so the fam and I were probably going to spend Christmas in Buenos Aires. And guys, we need to go. We need to meet up. We need to we need to do a big trip because yeah, we're gonna be crazy up. You know, I'm crazy up on a lot of these coins, guys. I bought all lows on a lot of this stuff. Let's see here. And it's only the beginning. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Yes. JT Lewin says, "Sup, Stayer? What did I miss, bro?" I mean, Jerry's about to go crazy. I mean, all these coins are about to go crazy. Luke, yo, your thoughts on Tectum? My thoughts on Tectum. I'm not sure. Let me get back to that. Shalonius Monk says, "Hello." Um, there are some real life clowns on crypto YouTube. There really are, dude. Yeah, yeah, man. When they're not making a video, they're literally at the circus, dude. They're no personality, no life story, no ambition. They just lock themselves. It makes crypto look bad. They just lock in a room, and it's in this apartment with a green screen. Live a little, okay? Go buy some Jerry the Turtle. Live a little, and like you got to be better than that. And here's the thing, also that I've noticed: a lot of these guys like don't have girlfriends, they don't have wives, they don't have kids. And it's like these are the guys that cheated on these girlfriends that actually loved them and wanted to build with them. They got scared. They said no, and they ran to their roommates. They ran to their little best friends, and they went to the arcade. They went to the bowling alley. They went to the concert. And now they just live alone. They live alone, and it's real sad, man. What I can tell you guys, get a wife that's down for you. I don't care if she's 500 pounds, bro. I don't care if, well, actually, I would care. My wife is quite beautiful, and not 500 pounds. But even, dude, even if she's the fogliest chick, dude, if she's down for you, if she's waking up making breakfast for you, if she's doing your laundry, folding your laundry, cleaning the place up, taking care of your mom, treating your friends right. You know what I mean? You can build with that chick. She's up late night. You're talking pillow to pillow, talking about your dreams, and she's like, "Baby, you can do this." I mean, these are the women that build kings up, man. These are king makers, guys. So I know a lot of you guys hear what I'm talking about. We talked about this a lot. You know what I mean? Like it's all well and good to hit the club and and just go get laid and everything, have a good time. I understand all that, but in terms of building an empire, building a legacy, you gotta have a chick by your side that is down for you, bro. That is literally a hermit. Like she don't want to go out. Like you know what I mean? Like she don't want to freaking like that Playboy Cardi song, Shalonius Monk. Dude, what's that? I want to play it on here. She don't want to she don't. Oh dang, I forgot how it goes, but she don't want to be on Instagram. She don't want to even go outside unless I tell her. You know what I mean? Now hey, girls on here, hey, the ladies on here, you know what? Hey, it goes for you too. You know what I mean? Get a guy that can let you rock. You know what I mean? You're in here. You're buying crypto. You know what I mean? Sometimes, dude, there was a what's that? Is that a Bible verse about the chick that ended up saving the candle wax or something? Or it's like there's a Bible thing about a chick saving the candle wax or something, and like they needed like wax or for to light the lamps, and everyone was like, "Damn, we ran out of the oil or something like that," and she's like, "I got it right here." That's the chick you need. The chick is like, "I got it right here for you," and you're like, "Damn, I wasn't even thinking about that." Like that's what gets things going, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing. So back to the YouTubers. I'm seeing a lot of these YouTubers. They're single. They're hermits. They don't take any chances. Like why would you think a guy that's in his apartment? Why would you think a guy that's in his apartment? Trying to think of. Oh, okay. That's in his apartment, not doing anything. Why do you think that guy's going to give you any kind of edge on this market? He's waiting for something, for confirmation to buy himself. He's not going to take any chances. He's got nothing in his freaking heart that says, you know what? I can see Jerry the Turtle going to $1 billion market cap, even when it's at a $5 million market cap. Those guys don't have that. You guys do. Those guys don't. And so I really, really implore you, when we get into this Discord, we're gonna be really, really, really going, guys. And so some of these guys you just kind of want to part ways with. Some of these crypto YouTubers, God bless them. I mean, they got to make a living too. God bless them. You know what I mean? But shit, dude. I mean, I've watched too many YouTubers like what happened that last dip that we had? What was that dip that we just had like a month or two ago? Oh yeah, when we were at the lows. I mean, like back in early April. I mean, your favorite YouTuber was like, oh, I can't stand meme coins. I can't stand this and that. I'm just going with the tried and trues, and that's it for me. I don't want to name names, but I think you know who we're talking about. But these guys, these guys will sell you down a river real quick, man. NT Fox says, but hold on, you think it's going to go that fast? Peak is October. We got delayed from so many circumstances. Massive pump. We'll try to catch up later on this year. Honestly, I think it's all going to be over this fall. I don't know what day or what month in the fall, but honest with you, NT Fox, things move so freaking fast. Things like Bitcoin, the alts, they're going to move so fast that they're going to hit their targets and then consolidate, and then people are going to be like, "Oh, there's going to be another leg." Oh, yeah, and it's going to be all over. How do we meet? We met in North Jersey. We met at Jersey City in St. Peter's College. I was like just 18, and she was just 18 too. Now I'm 40. 6 kids together. Built a business together. She never took credit. She was in the back office. You know what I mean? Grinding. Homeschooled our kids. So she's incredible. Vishal, yeah, Vishal. If my chick did all those great things but had a long bush, I'd have to leave her, dude. Vishal, dude. You gotta pay for the. You gotta pay for the. You gotta pay for the spa treatments. They'll take care of it at the spa if she has a trouble doing that for herself, Vishal. But maybe it's like Rapunzel or something. Maybe she'll rope down her pube hairs for you. She'll comb her pube hairs down all the way down the castle so you can climb up. Moon Bear says 100. She's just laughing. Um, uh, yeah, they got to be hard up to push XRP. That's crazy. Um, oh, Laurent Garrett is in the house. Garrett's in the house from China. Hey, Lauren, when they gonna unban crypto over there, Lauren? Everybody shout out Lauren in the chat. Everybody shout out Lauren in the chat. She's in China right now. She has the key. She has the key to she can just ask Xi Jinping to unban crypto, and I think she can do it. Yeah, Lauren. Hey, Lauren, let Xi Jinping tell Xi Jinping to unban crypto. What's up, Master? Yeah, bro. But these guys, yeah, ni hao, Lauren. Um, A1 Epoxy. A1 Epoxy says when we hitting 250, dude, we're hitting 250 around the end of the year. But Vishal thinks it's going to be more like 300 to 400K. Hey, Vishal, go ahead and say to us, say in the chat why you think it's going to 300 to 400K, because you have a really good reason why. And I forgot what you said, but it makes sense to me. 30 in the building. Let's go. 30 in the building. Goku says Loren's cousin still has a crush on me. I can't blame her. I can't blame her. I mean, look, Stayer lost about 15 pounds since you last saw me, huh? Um, let's see. Goku says Pepe, Toshi, Wojak, and Brett. I also have a little Giga Chat. Those are my main memes. Hey, dude, rock out. You should do just fine. I'm not sure about Wojak. I haven't really followed Wojak. I know Wojak. Isn't that a is that a Met for you coin? I don't know. Brett, I would be careful with Brett, but again, I mean, maybe they solved that whole issue with the crash guy having like 90 some percent of the coins or something like that. Let's see here. Yeah, tell her to get on stream, Lauren. A lot of handsome guys in the chat. She can come away with the winner. Vishal says, I'm just basing the 440K off Josh Mandel insight. That guy's smart. That guy's smart. Um, yes, CZ. Yeah, like the video. Thanks so much. I'm also looking at BTC dominance, rainbow wave chart, and a banana zone chart. Oh, the Raw Paul banana zone chart. Oh, man. Raw Paul, I know he's pumped. He's like, we're in the banana zone. You have to believe that we are in the banana zone. She does not like have YouTube or TikTok. She watches on my phone. Okay, that's dope. Yeah, you guys watch together. This is dope, guys. There's nothing like watching a bunch of guys get rich. Man, that turns on chicks more than anything, right? Sassy Vixen says, "How is Pepe on Sui?" I don't know. You know what? That Pepe on Sui. Oh no, there was supposed to be like a there was supposed to, somebody was trying to pump Pepe on Soul, saying it was the original Pepe, and it didn't take off. I mean, they actually tried to pump that on Crypto Banner. This was like 9 months, 9 10 months ago, and nothing really came of it. I think the Pepe on was a Pepe on ETH is the one that's at $3 billion market cap, but that's only going to give you a 10x. Jerry the Turtle is going to give you more than 100x from here. Jerry the Turtle is going to go absolutely crazy. I would buy Jerry the Turtle before Pepe. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you guys. Some of these coins, like like Doge and all this stuff, like guys, like don't be like that. I mean, you're already if you're here with us right now, there's no reason to be making those types of grandpa moves. You know what I mean? Like take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself. Diversify your portfolio. Buy some Jerry, buy some Andy Wu, buy some Andy Wu is going to be a winner. I mean, honestly, Andy Wu will be a huge winner in your portfolio. So will Jerry, so will Lofi. And I'm not just pumping my own bags. I mean, even I mean, I'm saying I'm not invested in Russell. I think Russell looks great on base. I'm not invested in Nitro. I mean, I'm coming around on Nitro. I hated Nitro at first because it was a play on Turbo and I thought it was offensive. But the dev docs themselves, they're doing really good work. I respect devs who cook. And you know what? The Nitro thing looks good. I'm not even invested in that. You can't be invested in everything. I'm not a gajillionaire. Um, and let's see. Yeah, Lofi's good to go, bro. Lofi's good to go. I mean, you want a sure shot? Just Lofi's a great pick. If you want a earlier sure shot, like a lower market cap, Jerry's an amazing pick. You know, yeah, I think that Russell is going to do very well. Okay, Lauren. Hey, great to see you. Great to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks so much for coming in. There's 420 billion Nitro, 69 billion Turbo. Turbo will always be better. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah, no, I'm not saying Turbo is I mean, I'm not saying Nitro is better than Turbo, but the Gas Pass thing, um, I'm not in that. But Gas Pass looks good, but I mean, it's all about the devs, guys. Are the devs cooking? I don't know. Are the devs cooking? Yeah, Lofi's just sitting there. Lofi's just sitting there, dude. Oh, got some coffee. Man, guys. I really jumped out of bed on a nap and just got right in front of you guys. Got right in front of you guys. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely, dude. This is what a great time to be alive. Can we just say that out loud? What a great time to be alive. I mean, this is like mega Christmas. This is like when you're a kid and you wish Christmas was every day. It's literally gonna feel like that for the next 2 or 3 months, 4 months. It's gonna feel like Christmas every day. Every morning, you're gonna be able to scale out of these coins that are silly up. I wouldn't do it yet, but I'll be talking about on live when I'm scaling out of things. By the way, um, what song is this? This is just like a no copyright reggaeton. No copyright reggaeton by it's Dinero by Timothy Infinite. So they're cooking. They're cooking over there. Um, yeah, Mojo. Great time if we hit 6 figures minimum. Goku's all about the cash. Goku's all about the cash. We're early. So can you tell me about past bull runs? What were they like? Absolutely. So past bull runs. So I mean, the last bull run was well, I like to use Pancake Swap as the main example of the last bull run. Pancake Swap, right? Okay, so COVID hits, right? And just nukes everything. I shouldn't have said that. I guess I hope I don't get banned for saying the c word, the virus. Or I'm bad at talking about words that you can't say on YouTube. But I guess I've been told that the c word you can't say. So I'll say the icky thing that happened in 2020. That hit and it nuked everything, right? And then they give out all the stimmy checks for I almost said it for the virus, and the market wasn't really moving. This is like the fall of 2020 is when they gave all that stuff out. It was like a month or two before Christmas, and but you didn't see the effects of it. You know what I mean? But everyone got a shit ton of money, and the PPP loans and all the things for the I almost said it again. The virus relief for businesses and coins like Pancake Swap were speculative, right? Dexes were new, wallets were new, wallets were very new between like 2018 and 2020, 2021. Like putting your coins on a wallet was very odd. So and Dex swaps were very new, like Uniswap and like Sushi Swap, and then but Pancake Swap was sitting at like 44 cents or something like that in the winter. And I remember crypto YouTubers and like people were saying, yeah, I think my Moon Boy price for Pancake Swap is $5 or it's like $8. It's not like, and people are like, I'm not so sure. Like, how do you buy it? What do you do? Like, very, 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 very young time for crypto still. And you know what happened? Like the beginning of 2021, it was a lot of moans and groans like there is now. Like Bitcoin was moving, but everyone was like, oh, it's not moving hard enough, and there's not much going on. And when's my coin gonna move? And it's like that, and then boom, Pancake Swap like goes to like a few dollars, and then it consolidates and goes down. Then it goes up to $12 or something like that, and then it does this parabolic. A lot of people thought $12 was the top for Pancake Swap. Pancake Swap absolutely exploded to $44, out of nothing. And a lot of other coins did the same thing. Uniswap exploded. Solana was another coin that absolutely went absolutely crazy. And these are the moves that you can expect to see in a parabolic phase, a banana zone of a bull run, of an altcoin season. Okay, but what I'm thinking is what's going to be different about this bull run compared to last bull run is that I'm seeing that meme coins don't need altcoin season. A lot of these meme coins don't need altcoin season. They kind of are happy to just go up with Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to see a lot of crazy gains with with memes in relation to Bitcoin going up. We're going to see a lot of our memes going up, and a lot of utility coins kind of sitting there. And there's going to be a lot of pain there. And I think a lot of folks that are holding like Avalanche, and I like Avalanche, by the way. Holding Avalanche and even Solana, Ethereum, the top 50 type coins, Tron. I think a lot of folks are gonna be in pain, and they're gonna rotate out to chase these memes that are going. And then I think there's going to be like an AI run and an RWA run, and then I think we'll see like an altcoin season. I think altcoin season is when you're going to see the main utility coins run, and I think everything will go even further. So like that pancake swap going to $12 and then going to 44. That's why I'm saying like I could see Turbo like grinding to a $10 billion market cap, grinding up, and then there is this parabolic utility run of which it catches another few X's. A lot of these coins. That's why I think Lofi will safely get to $1, but when it could get to $1 before things really go crazy parabolic, and then it can get to maybe $10. Cause and again, these coins are only going to be that high for like a day or two, dude. Like Pancake Swap hit $44. It was there for like 48 hours, 72 hours, before a massive drop, and then maybe a little retrace, and then it starts to come down. So you guys can dare to dream on a lot of these, especially if you're in low. Like especially if you're in, if you're buying a big bag of Jerry, I mean, you earned it to really see how far Jerry can go, and of course, you want to scale out as things get super crazy high, but you have license to drive. No Corey Haim, you have license to drive. Let's see here. So Convid, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make an AI singer sounding like The Weeknd on beats like that De Niro beat. Dope. I pretty much missed the last bull run. Goku says had $500 in Shiba and went to 4K in like November. I got in a few months earlier. My life would have changed. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you came in really late, right? I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Retail is going to pile on this market really late, and everyone's gonna be in profit. Everyone's gonna be feeling great, but we're gonna be scaling completely out. Retail is gonna be asking for crazy multiples. I mean, you're gonna understand. I'm gonna have like 10x the people in this chat during the parabolic phase of this bull run. And dude, the turbo is going to be up, but above 15 cents. All these coins are going to be crazy high, and you're going to see new people coming in like rubbing their hands together, like, okay, boys, what are we buying? And it's going to be like, God, dude, you're way late, and they're going to be freaking out, upset, and they're going to not listen to me when I say, hey, we were here a while ago. I would sit this one out. I would watch this bull run, but people won't listen. They're just gonna say no. I'm gonna get in now at the top. I'm gonna second mortgage my house for a 50-cent turbo. You know what I mean? I'm gonna buy Jerry. I'm buying Jerry at almost 10 cents. I'm buying Jerry, and you guys can't be the only ones that are getting all the gains. You know what I mean? And they're going to get absolutely wrecked. But that's our exit liquidity, sadly. So I expect this bull run. Here's what I expect to happen, guys, in the next 120 days. Okay, I expect the China U.S. deal to get done among all the other deals, and at each deal that happens, the market's going to inch up and pump a little bit. The China deal will be the Mac Daddy pump of that narrative, right? And then I could see off of that deal China unbanning crypto. I could see China unbanning crypto off of that deal because you know what? If I was Trump and I had $500 million in Bitcoin and $500 million in ETH like he has, you can go look on Liberty Financial. Liberty Financial is pretty much his wallet, his live wallet. Okay, so Liberty Financial is pretty much Trump's wallet, live for you to see. He has $500 million in Bitcoin, $500 million in ETH. And if I was the president, I'd be like, listen, G, let's include in this deal, in this China deal, that you guys unban crypto. Because honestly, and it's just in his personal best interest that more liquidity come into this market because his bags are going to go up. That's why I think we're going to see a 250K Bitcoin because there's a whole nother economy that is the world economy that is bigger than the U.S. that isn't even in crypto, guys. Right now, you got to remember that. You got to remember that the Chinese people are not in crypto right now, guys. And when they get in, they're going to absolutely go crazy. And that's what happened last bull run. When the main catalyst for the bull run ending was China banning crypto. That's what sent things down was the massive liquidity drain of the Chinese people not being able to participate in the market. In addition to the FTX scandal and Terra Luna and things like that, but the bull market was already over with. That's elites taking profits. Is all these terrible catastrophic things. That's the elites dumping on you, by the way. So you know. So yeah, damn, yeah, only 2 days. Absolutely, absolutely. So when I say these price targets that sound crazy, like a 70 cent turbo, like a $10 low fee is in the cards. Like I don't think a $14 CETUS is actually too crazy. I mean, if you were to say a $30 or $35 CETUS, that would be a moon boy price. I think $14 will safely get for CETUS. That's a $10 billion market cap. CETUS is crazy undervalued. So that's what I'm saying is that these moon boy prices, they're only going to be there for like a day or two, maybe less. Some of these they literally take the dollar off the top of the backboard. They jump up and take the dollar off, and that's it. It's not that they're hanging suspending in air. All right. So you got a bull run that is it's still early. This is still time to buy. These prices are now undervalued considering. Okay, so next thing. Okay, I want to get back to what I was saying. So I talked about the China deal. I talked about China unbanning crypto. I would think Trump has that in the deal. If he doesn't have that in the deal, then why did he write "are the deal"? You know what I mean? Because that benefits America. That benefits everybody. That China unbans crypto in their country and they get involved in this market. So that happens. So during that time that happens, you got Pepe, Andy Wu, Mu Dang, Su Dang. All of these will absolutely go parabolic. Okay, parabolic. Like the heights you've never seen, you never thought these coins would go in the scenarios that I'm talking about. And I'm talking about that's within like 60 days. The next so also what's going to happen in the next 60 90 days with all these tariffs going away. If you watched Jerome Powell with us on the live stream a couple weeks ago when we live streamed the FOMC meeting, main thing to take away from that meeting was Powell was like, hey, listen, I'm just waiting for these tariffs to these tariffs create a lot of economic uncertainty. I don't know what our president's doing. We don't know, so we can't really gauge any kind of thing off of that. So, and then Trump the next day, what does he do? He gets a deal with the UK. He announces the Switzerland meeting with China, and things start kicking off. So he's incentivized now to get these deals done. And now I think Powell's going to follow up in the June meeting, at the latest, the July meeting. But I really do think the June meeting, he's gonna announce the possibility of lowering interest rates or lowers them. And now you have to understand that if he does that, that will already be priced in. The media will leak that out and in anticipation that Powell's going to lower interest rates. Okay, which will be huge. But guess what? It's going to be priced in. So I think, guys, correct me. When is that meeting? When is that Jerome Powell meeting? The next one in June? I can tell you that whenever that meeting is, I think a week or two before that, I think we're going to see pumps off of the anticipation of that meeting, that meeting going the way that I'm saying it's going to go. So it's already going to be priced in whenever he talks, okay? And I think we'll probably see the first major dump of a parabolic run of Bitcoin is actually during that meeting, because it's going to be priced in. And I think there's going to be a lot of people selling at that point. But that's gonna be no problem, because it'll retrace real quick. And then from there, I can see us going into a run where Bitcoin makes another all-time high and keeps running, maybe consolidates. Bitcoin's dominance continues to go down, because you got to understand, as Bitcoin is going up right now, altcoins are chasing it. Altcoins aren't going nowhere. They're going up along with it. So the Bitcoin dominance gap between Bitcoin and total three total three market cap is shrinking. Bitcoin's up here, altcoins are here. It's shrinking down. To Bitcoin is actually coming down to get to a point where we're going to have an altcoin season. So you got to understand, when coins are going up along with Bitcoin, that is so bullish, because that means we're closing a gap. In fact, Raoul Paul said that we've seen the height of the Bitcoin dominance. I think Arthur Hayes said that too. A lot of economists are saying, "Hey, we just saw Bitcoin dominance top." And the only person who's not saying that is Ben Cowan. Hello, welcome to the Cryptoverse. I'm Ben Cowan. Sorry, your altcoins are down 30%. Bitcoin's king. That guy, he seems to not be able to come around yet. He always comes around late. He's such a Bitcoin maxi. He forgets about the rest of the cycle. So if you're listening to Ben Cowan, you're probably pulling your hair out. But so throughout the summer, even though retail is not really going to be, I don't think retail is going to be around really until the stimmy checks come out, right? So the interest rates go down. China deals set. They are going to figure out a way to get money into the hands of the American people, because consumership is down. Because they know once they lower interest rates, they're going to want consumers to go out and take those savings and go buy and engage with the markets and spend their money. But guess what? Consumers are not going to do that. They're going to be saving their money, which is going to give an inverse effect on the interest rates lowering. Okay, and the government doesn't want that. Trump definitely doesn't want that. So he's going to do some other things that are probably some things that we're not thinking about right now. Maybe even outside of stimulus checks. So he'll do stimulus checks, but he's going to probably, something else is going to happen. I don't know what it is, but you're going to look between June and August of being some bullish, unforeseen catalysts for parabolic runs. In addition to the stimulus, I don't know what they are. You don't know what they are, but the elites are going to be cooking. You got to understand, they've been accumulating Bitcoin and other altcoins, even meme coins, this whole time, but they're keeping the market. They're keeping Bitcoin from going parabolic. They're holding Bitcoin back still, even right now. And when they release Bitcoin to the upside, they're going to be giving out all kinds of goodies, all kinds of great news to entice retail to come in towards the end of summer. Okay, because retail is going to be stubborn. They're going to take they'll lower the interest rates. They're going to take the lower interest rates, and they're going to be like, okay, we're not really going to spend, but I'm the regular guy, the regular gal, the regular family. They're going to try and push that vacation. They're not going to buy any crypto. They're gonna go on try and push that vacation that they can't afford. They're gonna keep spending on their credit cards. They're gonna go to the bar. They're gonna go to that pool party. They're gonna buy snacks for that pool party. They're gonna stretch their budgets even further, and then Trump is gonna have to come swoop in and give him that huge Big Daddy stimmy, and he's gonna say, "Oh, this is the loose change out of the couch of the Fed." And Doge did its job and found almost $1 trillion and loose change in the couch, and we're just gonna pass those savings on to you. Smash the likes, guys, if I'm cooking right now, if I'm spitting the facts right now. We're gonna pass those savings on to you. You know what I mean? And then at that same time, altcoins are going to be running like crazy. Bitcoin's going to be running like crazy. And then that's going to be the big parabolic thing is that towards the end of August, beginning of September, beginning of Q3, right? The third quarter. Or is that the beginning of the fourth quarter? They are going to pile on like you've never seen before. They're going to pile on like you've never seen before. And that's going to send the overall market cap to 10 or 11 trillion. And then what will proceed will be the biggest dump and the biggest bear market that we've ever seen in the winter. Maybe even the first quarter of 2026. So that's your question. To answer your question, Goku, I've took about 25, 30 minutes to answer your question. It's a really good question. So that's where I see things happening in the next 4 months, guys. So clip that. That's what I see happening. That's what I'm basing my thesis on. That's why, guys, look where we are right now. Based on what I'm saying to you, think about where you are right now. You got Bitcoin about to break previous all-time highs. I don't think a double top is happening, guys. I mean, retail's not even here yet. Retail has to enter this market for elites to cash out. People forget that. So no one should be shorting this market right now, but they will, and that's why Bitcoin hangs in these moments is to pile the shorts on, because that's what helps catapult up to the next level. And they're going to be placing shorts at like 130, and we're going to break through that. People are going to be getting liquidated. So I mean, that's what we're looking at. So again, where are you at right now as a crypto investor? In my opinion, right now you're at one of the best buy zones you're gonna see till 2030, 2031, because we're gonna have a pretty harsh bear market in 2026, 2027, 2028. Things aren't going to be really, kind of getting back up again until 2029. And then we'll see another blow off top in 2030, right? 2031. So you're sitting in the buy zone of your absolute life. Do not wait for the end of summer or for retail to come in for you to get confirmation that everything is going your way, or a good buy zone, or you're going to be buying tops and you're going to be getting dumped on. By the way, Goku, to also the 2021 bull run the moves of the market will be similar in that things are going to go really, really up, and they're going to be dumping down really hard, and you're going to be, oh, that's got to be it. And then it goes even higher than it was before. It's just going to be like this. That's why it's really good to have your price targets, write them down, understand where you're at, because you're going to be holding during the into this parabolic phase and through it and scaling out through some crazy volatility. The volatility that I saw in 2021 was insane, dude. Insane. I mean, coins were going up hundreds of percent in a couple of days. Then they would retrace 100. They would dump 100%. Then go up another 500%, and it's just like whoa, 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 whoa. And if you're trying to buy in those types of conditions, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose because psychologically you're gonna be buying the tops of those moves because you're only gonna feel good when that coin is back up again. You understand? You understand what I mean? I think turbo is going to be super volatile between 14 cents and 70 cents. It's going to be super volatile because I mean, people are going to be taking profits. There's going to be people buying the dip. There's going to be people, taking profits, buying the dip, dumping lower. Oh my gosh, this is it. This is it for turbo. It's back to 14 cents. Uh-oh. Whoa, here's another surge. It's gone even further than 30 cents. Now it's at 45 cents. Whoa, here's another dump. It's down to 20 cents. What do I do, Stayer? Whoa, here it goes. It's down to 60 some cents. Stayer, what do I do? You should be comfortably having your bags now. Get your Jerry the Turtle now. It's at $5 million market cap. Don't be an idiot. You know what I mean? Not financial advice, but my goodness, get your coins now. Okay. And yes, we're going to see some volatility. Bitcoin's going to break all-time highs soon, probably this week. And it's going to go up pretty good, but then it's going to come back it's going to come back to showing it'll probably come back to like 109 and show that to be support and then go back up again. You just have to not be emotional in the lows and not be too cocky in the highs. Okay? And believe me, if you're here every day with me, I'm gonna be talking just like this. You know what I mean? I feel I am the most calm I've ever been in any stage of any market activity in my entire life. I feel like I am finally being rewarded. I don't, I am just being filled with calmness, like Yoda level calmness. You know what I mean? Because I've been here. It's my third bull run. I feel the flows of this. I feel the energy. Psychologically, I understand this market. Socially, I understand this market. I'm not a chart boy. Look, I'm gonna show you the views. Smash the likes. Let's get to 30 likes. 33 in the building. I'm gonna show you the views, and I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna be sitting here agonizing over charts in my mom's basement and trying to behind a green screen in front of a green screen. I'm really living here, and you should too. You should. I just sold my ranch. I got extra capital on hand because of not just because of how I feel America's going to be in the next 4 or 5, 10, 15 years. I'm moving out of the country. That's the number one reason why I'm doing this. But also, it's the perfect time because the housing market's about to crash, guys. The housing market is going to pull the U.S. into a very bad recession. In addition to the crypto bear market and the stock bear market, it's going to be a triple whammy. The bond market as well, quadruple whammy in 2026. So buckle up. This is your time to get your gains. This is the time to lock those gains in the next 3 or 4 months, and then figure out what's next. So that is really like my thoughts on it, and I just feel I can't believe it. I mean, and the first thing for me that my first Yoda moment in my crypto journey was when Bitcoin was at 75K. Maybe I've had some Yoda moments in the past before that. Maybe off channel because I've only had this channel for like 5 months, guys. About to be monetized. Thousands of views a day. I feel like I had my first Yoda moment was back in April 9th, April 10th when Bitcoin was at 74, 75K, And I mean, you couldn't buy a piece of good news. You couldn't buy a good word on the market from anyone. Everybody was asking me, Stare, are you still holding your coins? Or like, and then I had all these chart boys coming in saying, Stare, you're an idiot. You're steering all these people wrong. Oh my gosh, Bitcoin at 50K. I just put it in a short. And like, I mean, the FUD that I was getting, but I just stayed calm because I was like, no, I've been here. I've been here. This is my third bull run. I've been here. I know why the elites are accumulating right now at that time. I know they're doing that. I know Trump is giving signals that he desperately wants this thing to go crazy. I know that retail wasn't around at that point, so that we couldn't have had a market top. So when that Bitcoin ripped to where it's at now, I was like, okay, this is exactly the type of run that is gonna shape my life financially for years to come. And I bought I guys, I just put out a short. It should come out in a little bit, but I found the clip of when I first bought Jerry the Turtle, guys. And if you guys see that clip come out this week, it should come out sometime this week. But I clipped the minute of when I decided to buy Jerry the Turtle, and that was over a month. That was a month ago, and that was another thing for me that says, you know what, Stayer, like, you've been here, you know exactly what's going on. You're. I'm not trying to be the right guy. I'm not trying to be the guy that's right all the time. I'm just saying, for the sake of the next 4 months, I think I'm right. Whatever happens after that, so be it. But these 4 months right here, I'm pretty sure I'm right. And so if I'm right, and you're not hitting the buy button on like coins like Jerry and Andy Wu and Turbo and the coins we're talking about, see this Aerodrome, freaking Echelon Prime, Pinlink, Palm AI, PayPay, you know, um, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're waiting for. But you would have to put yourself, if you are waiting, you would have to put yourself with retail at this point. You're gonna have to look in the mirror and say, I'm retail. You're gonna have to look right in the mirror, take your sunglasses off, look right in the mirror, and be like, you know what? If I'm not gonna buy right now, if I'm not gonna accumulate right now, I should just sit out of the market, or I should just buy tops. Because you know what? You know what Trump's gonna do? You know what these elites are gonna do? At the top, they're gonna and you're saying you don't have money right now to buy. Guess what? At the top, they're gonna make sure you got money to buy. They're gonna make sure of it. You're gonna have an extra $5,000 on hand at least. Watch. They're gonna be printing money like crazy. If your excuse right now is that, oh, I don't have enough money to buy, or your excuse right now is like, oh, I'm waiting for better prices, you're not gonna get better prices, and then you're gonna get plenty of money to buy later, because that's when they want you to buy. They want you to buy right at the top, guys. And I'm going to be scaling out with these guys. I don't like the elites, but my goodness, I'm going to be in line at the withdrawal booth right behind them when this market starts going parabolic and I start scaling out. I'm gonna be with them, and I better not see you guys walking past me to the deposit booth. Okay, I better not see that. I need you guys. You guys need to understand where you're at right now. This is not, and this is another lie. This is another lie of the bull market. Okay, is that, oh, this is going to go on like at the top. I mean, all the marketing. You're going to see CNBC when Bitcoin's at 250K. They're going to be talking about 500K to a million. You're going to be seeing all kinds of fake confirmations that this bull market is going to be a super cycle. You're going to be hearing that a lot in the fall. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. They're going to be saying, oh my gosh, this is going to be a super cycle, Stayer. Bitcoin is just going to run to a million. It's going to run to 1 million, and we're going to have an overall market cap of $50 trillion or something like that. And oh my gosh, and you're going to feel so good putting your stimmy check into Turbo at 65 cents. You're going to be feeling so good buying Ethereum at 9,000. You're gonna be feeling like a genius because you're gonna be up. You're gonna be up for a little while, and then they're gonna dump it on you. You're gonna lose everything. And another thing, by the way, they're gonna consolidate at the top. They're gonna keep things at 250K. Bitcoin's gonna be like kind of chilling, and you're like, hey, you're gonna start convincing yourself. You know what? I can see Bitcoin going to $500,000 this bull run. I think I'm gonna mortgage my house. You're gonna do all the things that you should have did now. Like if you're gonna mortgage your house, I mean, like I'm not saying to do that or anything, but like, if you're gonna try and find extra capital, I would be doing it now, not later when you're already confirmed that everything went parabolic. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Tell me, smash likes. Tell me that I haven't looked at the chat and ages. I gotta catch up with the chat, but I'll catch up with the chat at the 2 hour mark because we're cooking right now. But that's what's going on. You know, this is the harsh realities of this market. The harsh realities of this market is that it's gonna punch you in the face all the way up. There's gonna be crazy dumps that's gonna make you feel like this thing's over, and there's gonna be crazy pumps that's gonna make you feel like you should not sell yet. You know what I mean? It's going to be insane, guys. And that's why that's why 95, 96, 97% of investors don't make any money in the bull run, guys. Think about that. Bitcoin has gone from 15K, and it's going to go to all the way to 250K, and 96, 97% of folks in this market are not going to make any money. In fact, they're going to lose money. In fact, a lot of people are going to lose it all. Are going to lose everything. You want to know why? Because the psychology of the buyer and markets like this, they need confirmation to make a quote good decision. So they need to see Bitcoin at 250K before they buy Bitcoin. They need to see ETH at $8,000 to buy ETH. They need to see Solana at $800 to buy Solana. They need $160 Sui coin to buy Sui coin. We need to see Jerry the Turtle at a cent and a half to buy Jerry. And this is why the market eats people alive. And all the way up, guys, all the way up in this bull run, you're going to be stepping over bodies. You're going to be stepping over bodies. You're going to be stepping over people that bought tops and got dumped on and sold at the lows, and then bought again at the top and got dumped on. You're going to be stepping over bodies, brother. You're gonna be hearing family members that lost it all. Some of which that never told you that they were buying crypto. The people that are telling you now that crypto is a scam, or I don't understand crypto, or tell me later about Turbo, tell me later about Jerry. You're gonna be running into them towards the parabolic phases. And they're going to be casually telling you, like, "Hey, what do you think about Jerry the Turtle?" And you're like, "Oh, you like Jerry the Turtle? Yeah, I just bought Jerry the Turtle at 5 cents." And you'll be like, "What?" And you're gonna be looking at them, and they're gonna be like looking at you like all giddy, like, "Yeah, I know all about crypto now. Oh yeah, you're not the only one that's gonna make money. I'm gonna make money too." And then you're gonna kind of squeak out. Your voice is gonna crack when you tell them, like, "I wouldn't be buying these coins at such a high level. I mean, this was the price target." That we were talking about months ago, and they're gonna be like, "Shut up! You don't know anything about crypto. I know everything about crypto. I'm up on Jerry. I'm up on Jerry. Jerry's now at 10 cents. I'm up on it. I'm up 2x. It's gonna go higher. Jerry's gonna go to $10. Jerry's gonna go to $50." And they're gonna be rabid, guys. That's what I remember from last bull run. Is retail being absolutely rabid. in these chat rooms. I'm gonna have 10 extra people in here, dude, and they're all and the chat's just gonna be going zzz, that you're not even gonna be able to get a comment in. It's just gonna be going like this, and it's gonna be all these people being like, "Hey," they're gonna be celebrating. Like, hey, I just bought Turbo at 65 cents. Yeah, I just bought Pinlink at freaking $30. Yeah. Yeah, Cetus is at $30. I just bought in. How's everybody doing today? And you're gonna have this sick feeling like, oh my gosh, this is so sad. This is so sad. Like I remember this. I remember this from Blast Bull Run. You know? I remember scaling out of KDA, and people like, yeah, I just bought Cadena at $24. How we doing, boys? It's like, oh no, yeah, Cadena to $120, guys. Let's go. And it's like, oh, this is making me. I mean, I didn't know. That was my second bull run. I'm not saying I knew a whole hell of a lot, but I didn't know that like this. There's no way that that coin can go that far, and it didn't. And I don't know. You have to be praying for me through these lives because I'm going to be getting absolutely attacked. Like this will not be fun for Stayer at the parabolic stages of this bull run, guys. This is going to be hard work to tell people, hey guys, I would not be buying these coins at these levels. It is way too high. You're gonna get wrecked. And they're going to be telling me to shut up. They're going to be telling me so-and-so crypto channel's better than mine because they have better price targets. And, it's just going to be really sad, guys. But that's why we're going to have hey, guess what? That's why we're going to have the Discord. That's why we're going to have, higher levels in the Discord, higher tiers to where, guys like us that scaled out can afford it and can afford to have some peace and quiet and talk about our vacations, talk about, the boats we're buying, talking about, putting our kids through school and how's everybody doing? I'll see you in Buenos Aires and, and we're going to have a nice peaceful time of scaling out. But this YouTube channel is going to be a circus during the parabolic run, guys. You wait. It's going to be crazy. And the fact that I can tell you this now is that you can believe me that I know what I'm talking about with these levels that we're at right now, that these are buy zones. That's why I'm saying, guys, Jerry the Turtle right now is at an incredible level right now, guys. Andy Wu is at an incredible level right now, guys. These coins that we've been talking about and agonizing over, they're at incredible levels. Retail knows nothing about them right now. Nothing about them. Don't wait to buy with retail. I hope you feel like shit. If you're in this chat right now and you're saying Stayer doesn't know what he's talking about, I'm waiting for confirmation and all this stuff. I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but you know what? You're going to be right there where you should be, and that's going to be buying at these parabolic tops, and asking me what coins I should get into. What coins should I get into? Because this market looks really good. I'm hearing, this market's like at an $11 trillion overall market cap. That sounds pretty juicy. You know what I mean? It's just going to be sad, guys. Smash the likes. But that's why we're so excited right now. That's why I'm so excited right now, guys. That's why I'm so excited right now. That's why I'm so bullish right now. That's why I am so greedy right now. Just trying to scoop up what I can right now. Because these are the buy levels. These are the last ones. These are the last buy levels. Honestly, if you were a real, maverick investor, you would have bought these coins in 2023. You know what I mean? Fall of 2023. I'm partly guilty of this, guys. I'm partly guilty of this. I didn't really load up in 2023 when I should have. A lot of things were going on. I was running a business, but I've accumulated at great levels. I feel right now to where I'm good. But in a couple of weeks, guys, it's over. It's over. The buy zones are gone, and the reason why I say that, it's not the buy zones are gone is because it's going to be so volatile. You're not going to know where you are. You're not going to know where you are on the charts. You're not going to know where you are in the price levels. You're going to be in a tailspin. You're going to be Your mind's gonna be going crazy. All right, let's get in the chat. Let's see what's going on here. We're 2 hours in. We're 2 hours in. We're 2 hours in. Stayer, let's go. Smash the likes. Discord on the way. Discord on the way this week. Crazy pre-sale price levels for the Discord. It's gonna be insane. You're gonna love it. Let's see here. Andy Wu, why no marketing? Hey, Mo Downen, you've been crying about Andy Wu, no marketing. I've been on this live stream telling you I have good sources to say that that will change very soon. And then this is a buy level. If you're going to wait for that to happen to buy, it's probably already going to run away from you. Mo Dowden, okay? And that's the thing, Mo Dowden, is this your first bull run? Because you're whining like a noob. You're whining like a noob. Another, what's up, B Bank? What's going on? Mo Dowden, I like you, buddy, but don't whine like a noob, dude. Don't whine. Andy Wu, where's the marketing though? Cherry's going up and down, up and down. What's the matter? Go get a juice box. Go put on put on the Teletubbies. Go put on, your cartoons, all right? And relax. Kumar Patel, I've never experienced an actual bull run, but I'm super excited to see how it plays out. Remember the stream. I would, save this stream and go back and watch it. Watch this stream because I just gave you an hour of complete alpha. That a lot of YouTubers are not going to be. I'm telling you, a lot of YouTubers are not going to be real with you. They're not going to be honest with you, okay? Because you know what? There's going to be all kinds of sponsorships going crazy for these YouTubers like the Crypto Johns and the Crypto Gains and all these guys. They're going to be taking money from all kinds of different coins. They're going to be rugging you left and right because these guys have no personality. They don't really have a community, and they don't and they purposely don't tell you about their life because they plan to do that to you. I mean, do you guys? I mean, not to knock on Crypto John is just a great example. Great guy, I like his channel. But do you really know what Crypto John's life is really like? Do you really know him? Really? No, because he doesn't want you to know. Because he's hoping that he gets sponsorships from all these new coins that come in during a parabolic run, so he can sponsor them and tell you to buy them, and so they can give him coins and that he can rug you. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to be him. I'm saying, but that will be happening. So, just get your coins in now, look in the mirror and say, okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to get swayed or rotate or get told to rotate out of these coins or anything like that. You're going to be fine. Luke says, I'm going all in on Yi coin. Cool. Yeah, Yi, hey, I don't know what's going on with the devs of Yi, but I hopefully they're still working on that coin. I'm still holding Yi coin. Goku says, I'm also flipping profits with another smaller portfolio during the actual alt season. So June to October, we ripping? No, I'm saying that's going to be the top. Well, June to October, yes. But October, I think, will be the near top. Moonbear, what market cap do you think Scalp can hit? Scallop is going to be a $10 scallop. I forget the market cap of that. I think it's like a $500 million market cap or $1 billion. Scallop will do very well because it's on Sui. Pepe, Shalom Smoke says. Let's see. Kelsey, there is a Bitcoin conference May 27th, 29th. Yes, it's in Vegas. Sadly, I was trying to go to that conference, but I'm going to be in Baja. Luke says, let's just all pump some random coin, then dump on everyone. Guys, Andy Wu, Chinese, and JYAI. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Inferno says, ha ha ha. I think this chat already pumped Andy Wu. No, it's still it's gonna keep going higher. And I'm warning you guys right now because I don't think you guys. I mean, I'm trying to tell you guys about my life and get you guys to really know me. I've been in business for myself for quite a long time. And I'm in contact with this new team of Andy Wu, and they're gonna cook. So let's see here. Leo says puffing that barbecue lung hopper. Nice. I've never heard. Is that weed? I never heard of it being called that. Let's see here. He sounds just like I don't know who you're talking about. I'm catching up in the chat, guys. I talked for like an hour. Man, some holders they do too much better 9 to 5 than buy and sell crypto. Yeah, dude, I'd be working overtime and doing all that shit. And even if you didn't want to get into the altcoin side of this market, you should be working overtime to just buy Bitcoin. Vishal, perfect. Josh Mandel also said the same. By August, we were sky high. Inferno, Stayer says, real talk. 100%. Thank you. ZZ says, thank you for saying that. Kelsey says, oh, yes, cooking, cooking. Michelle says, I could listen to you all day, bro, right to the top. We counting on exiting at the top. Absolutely. Goku says, I appreciate you. So June to October. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3-month green in a row. Nice. Hopefully I'll have 100K to buy back in next bear market. Oh, okay. Moon Bear says, how long after the bear starts until we can re-enter and trade memes and all of that? So how I'm going to play this market is that once I think we're going to get into the winter, I think I'm going to be shorting Bitcoin, uh, you know, and I'm going to be putting on a good leverage short on Bitcoin. I'm going to be riding Bitcoin all the way down 80% to its lows, and I'm going to turn around. I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that short out, and I'm going to buy Bitcoin and hold Bitcoin, a percentage of that, and then about maybe like 40% of that. No, I'd probably like say like 70% of that of my short profits are going to go stay in the Bitcoin for life. The 30% of we're going to go. The Discord's going to be the Discord. My Discord. We're going to be cooking all bear market, man. Bear market is so important. And we're going to be finding these coins, like we're going to be finding like the virtual protocols at multiple zeros. You know what I mean? Virtual protocol was like three zeros and something back in 2023. 2024. It's like a $2. I mean, we're gonna be buying millions of coins on the low, and we're gonna be holding them. We're gonna be putting them away. We're gonna be, and it's gonna be a lot of therapy, guys. When you're doing stuff like this and you're putting money away into altcoins that are new and seem shady at the time, like virtual protocol seemed very shady to me in late 2023. Man, was I wrong? You know what I mean? It's only because they're new. Crypto in a bear market looks like absolute trash. Crypto in a bear market looks like that chick at the bar that has stids, and you know that she's burned some of your friends, and she looks nasty. You know what I mean? Like that's what the bear market makes crypto look like. You know what I mean? That's a terrible analogy to say, but that's exactly that's what crypto looks like. It's like, ew, I'd rather go on vacation than buy virtuals. I rather at multiple zeros in the bear market. I rather go on vacation than buy turbo at like a $5 million market cap, right? That's why Jerry is such a gift, is because you're not going to have to wait a year or two to see Jerry go to $1 billion market cap. Jerry was started just at the right time. You don't have to sit and wait for Jerry to go. Jerry's in the perfect time. Jerry's in the perfect time. Like, this is the time. Same thing with Andy Wu and all these things. So that's answer your question, Moonbear Rochelle. Stayer, you got to make Stayer merchandise like hoodies, panties, tattoos for your worshippers to buy. That's on the way for sure. Modowden says, give me your highest point for PayPay, Jerry and Andy Wu. Okay, I'll go first with Andy Wu. I think Andy Wu has a chance at $100 million market cap, and then we'll talk about it from there. Jerry, I think Jerry can go to $1 billion just because of like what I said. It's so low right now. The devs are cooking just at the right time. It's a Matt Fury coin. And also memes, I think, are gonna have its biggest cycle yet. Memes. You thought memes were great last cycle. Just wait till this cycle, guys. The retail is gonna eat up memes, guys. So Jerry to $1 billion, PayPay to at least $1 billion. PayPay to at least $1 billion. I say at least $1 billion because PayPay's got Da Vinci and other influencers. It's already went up to $150 million market cap. And once it goes past that, I think it really charges up to $1 billion. And then if China doesn't unban crypto by then, and maybe they just unban it as PayPay's at $1 billion, excuse me, it's gonna soar to probably $10 billion. and that's alongside. You forget that it's going to run alongside Pepe. Pepe hasn't really pumped at all. Wait till Pepe pumps and we see a reaction from Pepe. That's going to be major. Pepe is going to go to a $50 billion market cap from here. Everybody knows that. It's going to 10x from here. Pepe. And Pepe is going to run alongside it. Turbo is going to run alongside it. So that's answering your question, Modowden. NT Fox says, "Brr, Turbo, print it. Let's go." Says, "Bro, I swear I hope you will read this, but this is what I like about you, man. I can dream fully awake. Turbo to 40 cents. Let's go." Kelsey says, "That's great advice." Yeah, dude, we're turning up then, NT Fox. We're turning up, Kelsey. If I had to guess, chaos continues in September like usual. Absolutely. Retail is a sad place to be. It is so sad, guys. You wait. You might shed a tear. You might be crazy up. You might be listening to me right now and actually, not financial advice, but listen to what I'm saying. And you're going to be in September and full of profits, already scaled out, maybe still scaling out into the fall. And you're going to be looking at people on here. It's like zombies, like looking for brains. There's going to be like people that are literally can't find food to eat. It's going to be like Sally Struthers, like sitting around with the little African boys with no shoes and panhandling and stuff. It's going to be insane. People are going to be asking to buy your bags 100x up, 1,000x up. I mean, people are going to be begging to buy your bags. It's gonna be gonna be like the fentanyl crisis. It's gonna be like Kensington Avenue and Philadelphia type of level of depravity, because once greed hits the masses, it literally they'll literally eat shit off the ground to buy your bags. It's because they, in their head, they're thinking, they don't know where they are. They don't know what the market is. They didn't do the work. They didn't stick around, and they're just dreaming of a better future because they didn't make all these financial decisions right up to this point. And then they're gonna look at their family like, "Hey, I'm gonna take out a second mortgage. I'm gonna go buy Bitcoin at 250. It's really popping off." And they're just gonna ruin. Families will be ruined. Families at the peak of this bull run, families will be ruined. Businesses will go out of business. Houses will go into foreclosure. All a while, these prices are going to be super way up. And you're going to be like, why is everyone suffering? It's because they waited. It's because they waited for confirmation. Wait, guys, you just wait. This is the psychology of a market cycle. This is why people are poor and stay poor. This is why the elites keep winning, because they keep setting the same traps, guys. The same traps. So Shalonius, yes, retail is a sad place to be. Goku says, I've been buying since 2023. Awesome. Stayer, are we considered smart retail? I wouldn't say that, but maybe you can say that. I'm just considering myself, a guy in this bull run that has been here. And I just like to be as humble as I possibly can. We're on the same page here, Salona says. Same game as they always do. Yep. Then they will dump on your head, Inferno. Absolutely. Crypto is their wet dream. What conditions have to present itself to hold a bit longer into September? You know what? Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't think there is one for me. I think if I held, I think I would not be able to live with myself if I didn't sell my crypto by October in a parabolic. I'll say that, if I can get out 80%, 85%, or just have 10% left in the market, just to feel like I'm in the market. I think that's where I'm going to be. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be 100% in this market, not even half of it by these times that I'm talking about down in the fall. Let's see here. I'll be watching, and by then we will have the Discord. Absolutely. By then we'll already be cooking on the bear market and see what's up. So I think we'll be all good, Michelle. Yeah. Lucky, I hear people saying this bull run is going to be till January. That's what I'm trying to say is that it very well. That's what I'm trying to say. A bull run is there's no announcement of a bear market, guys. There's no like the market just doesn't pack up like the circus and say that's it, guys. The elephants are going back in the trailer, and the tiger's going back in the trailer, and the little guy with the big feet and the big hands, the freaks, they're all going in the bus, and that's it, guys. See you later. We'll see you in 2030. No, no, the bear market happens when everyone thinks the bull run is going to continue. That's when the bear market starts. And there's like this long lull. Like last bull run, we sat up at like 60 some thousand for the longest. And everyone's just planning on 120K and all this stuff back in 2021. And all of a sudden there was that I don't know, I forget what came first. I don't know if it was Terra Luna or FTX or what, but there was just, oh, China unbanning crypto, boom, that happened. And then it's like, okay, well, we're still fine, and then it retraced back up to 60 some thousand, and then it's consolidated some more, and then people are just making plans and mortgaging their houses and getting ready for the next leg and getting into DAOs, and all of a sudden, like, boop, and then and then for like 3 or 4 months there's just random dumps that with no retraces, and then you look back, you're like, holy shit, we're in a bear market. I just lost all my money. That's how that happens. Retail will not realize we're in a bear market until spring of 2026. I never said that. I meant to say this the whole time. Guys, you understand, like, retail will not understand we're in a bear market until well after the fact. Let's see here. Haha, so true. Yeah, straight facts. Yep, yep, yeah. Let's see here. XRP Army. Yeah, Stayer has higher dimensional abilities for real. Keep drinking that gold and silver. Yeah, dude. Yeah, my wife makes colloidal silver on her. Like, she knows how to do it. Um, let's see here. NT Fox, I can't wait to see that. Absolutely. Yeah, secret squirrel equals Discord. Absolutely. We got your back, Stayer. Thank you, Inferno. Um, Wait, the Discord is going to be for help after the bull run? Sign me up, brother. Yeah, absolutely, man. You should never leave this market. You should scale out of the market, but you should never just say, okay, that's it for the bull run. I'll see you guys at the next bull run. No, man. The real work begins in the bear market. You have to be here every day grinding out and just hanging out around the bull market. The bull market should feel like a dive. I mean, the bear market should feel like a dive bar where you see all your friends, and we're wasting our livers away. You know what I mean? And for us, we're going to be wasting our livers on these new coins that are coming out that retail doesn't even know about, that even regular investors don't even know about, and we're getting into them early, and we're hanging out, laughing, talking about old times, and getting ready for new times. That's going to be my Discord. I'm going to be having all kinds of interviews, all kinds of B-roll of me traveling and me raising up. By then I'll have a full-fledged farm again in Chile, and you'll see how that works. So you guys might be inspired in the bear market to go buy your own ranches and learn how to farm yourself, because they're going to be playing with food, they're going to be playing with inflation. It's going to be hell on earth between 2026 and 2030. It's going to be really bad. Let's see here. Chris says, "Where are you at, brother?" I am in the mountains, San Jacinto Mountains, in Southern California, above Palm Springs, about 6,000 feet up. It is freezing. Shopping the downtown LA garment district versus the Citadel Mall. Exactly, Ross. Let's see. Waffle coins explained, brother. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jengar Butt. Thoughts on SPA crypto? I'm not sure what that is. Tesla. Maybe I'm just in a different frame of mind right now. Maybe I should know what that is, and I don't. My apologies. Let me know what that means. Yeah, marketing. Yeah, who needs marketing? Andy Wu is up 70% today. Yeah, dude. It seems as though everybody that comes into this chat is buying Andy Wu. I think we're going to be fine. And then we're going to bring it to the masses, and then you guys are going to be scaling out on everybody, and it's going to be insane to watch. Inferno, then John will dump on your ass. Absolutely. Mojo J says 40 million, Jerry, enough? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, 40 million Jerry. If you bought 40 million Jerry today, absolutely. Go get that. Go get that. Smelly Finger, Stayers are plugged. Trust him. Absolutely. Moto J, grateful I found your channel, bro. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. Keep hanging out. HBCU Maker, what's going on? Crypto John doesn't accept sponsorships. Well, good for him. I didn't mean to use him as an example, but some other guys will. Let's see here. Gian says hi from Nigeria. Suave says, what do you think about the YouTubers saying there won't be enough liquidity this bull run to pump all the coins during alt season? They're 100% right. And that's what I'm trying to say. These Algorands, these Polygons, where all the bag holders are at, don't expect much from them, guys. And don't expect much from, some certain meme coins, because, a lot of these meme coins are probably going to rug a lot of these big projects. Look at Mantra. Mantra rugged. I mean, there's going to be a lot of rugging going on. There's going to be a lot of dumping going on. And yes, that's going to be liquidity that's going to get lost and not come back into the market. Brandisha says, I missed 5 exits. You're listening and you're missing. Are you talking about driving right now, Brandisha? So you're listening to this right now, just enthralled. That's amazing. Share this out to your friends. Mojo says, so do you set exit prices now or wait to see how it runs? To be honest with you, bro, I have my exit prices, my scale out. I have it pretty much written out. I wrote it out in pencil because you always want to be like kind of erasing things and rewriting things, and but I would like to. You need to have some sort of idea on what you're scaling out at and what percentages, because in a parabolic phase, when you're holding a shit ton of PayPay and it's up huge, or Turbo, whatever, or Jerry, whatever we've been talking about, Andy Wu, you're gonna want to hold longer psychologically, because everybody's telling you you're the man. Everybody's telling you, like, no way, you got how much PayPay? Oh, dude, you're gonna be ready for the next leg then, right? And you'll be like, and all of a sudden it becomes your personality that you're holding these coins. And then you get round tripped, and then you make no money, and nobody's going to be around to pat you on the back, or to console you or hold your shoulder. Mojo J, I would say get your targets, your scale out targets now, while you have a clear head, because in the fall, when things are just going crazy, you could find yourself looking up to higher prices that are never going to come. Okay, and just understand that you're a human being, and that you want to make the most profits possible, and that this market will at some point not give you the opportunity to do that. So you have to be real with yourself. I think the prices that we're talking about now, the targets that we're talking about now, the market cap multiples that we're talking about now, I think are realistic. They are some moon boy, but at the same time, they're realistic in my opinion. And I think that you should definitely consider, and that's everybody, because you really, not financial advice or anything like that, but you really should sit down while it's quiet right now, while nobody's around, while the market is still bubbling, and think about, okay, I got a million turbo. All right, what am I gonna do? When it gets to 14 cents, what am I going to do when it gets to 30, 40, 50 cents, 70 cents? How much am I going to scale out? How much would that look like? If I had this much left over and I held it to this point, how much profit would that be? And just make sure you're okay with that. You know what I mean? Because you very well could hold a million turbo all the way to 70 cents and be like, oh man, 700,000 is not enough. I need to get to 1 million. I need like 2 million. And then some YouTuber that just got on, or somebody like that just bought Turbo High is going to come around and tell you the price targets you're going to want to hear, and you're going to start watching them instead of me or somebody else. And they're like, oh yeah, Turbo's going to $10, dude. Well, you got 1 million Turbo, that's $10 million, bro. You're going to be great, everything's going to be great. Oh my gosh, just hold it please. And you're like, okay, I'll hold. And this is going to be like there's going to be huge fart sounds when that shit dumps on you. And you're gonna be like, oh man, I could have had 700,000. Now the market is dumping. It's going into a bear market. Now the best I can do is 100,000, and then you're in your mind. You're gonna be like, no, wait, there's still more left in this coin. There's still more left. I'm gonna hold this million. I know we're down 60%, and I could have had a 700,000, but I can only have 100,000. I'm gonna hold, and because I know, and that moon boy is still gonna be sitting there with you, be like, oh yeah, dude, this is just a dip. It's going to $5. You'll be fine. And then it's gonna go bow, and then that YouTuber is gonna disconnect its freaking channel, and you're gonna be sitting there with nothing. So you gotta be careful. Moto J, you gotta be careful. You gotta be very, very calm and also patient and at these stages, but also thinking about the future and being really, really being a grown up. And because you're gonna feel euphoric, you're gonna be feeling like you hit the home run in Little League. You're gonna be your most psychologically, your mind is gonna be going back to the biggest wins of your childhood, your first kiss, when Dad came home and gave you and gave you a big hug and gave you that big I don't know what, you psychologically, your mind is going to be going back to the best times of your life when you're up huge, and you're going to say, no, I want more of this. I can't, if I sell my coins, that means I can't feel like this anymore. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Okay? You're lying to yourself. That's why 96% of investors, I'm going to say it again, 96, then I think 97% of investors, I mean, you're talking about millions of people, because retail is going to flood in, right? So it's going to make a lot of, most of retail is going to make up a lot of this percentage, but 96, 97% of people not only don't make money in a bull run, but they lose money. Not only they lose money, but they lose it all because of what I'm telling you right now. Because your mind starts playing tricks on you when you're up, bro. Your mind starts playing tricks on you when you're up, bro. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Bro, I'm ditching all my other paid groups. Your Gnosis is top notch, gracias, dude. Yeah, get ready for the Discord this week. Ross Jin says, I'm in one year in, first bull. Portfolio is set. I'm looking forward to bull, but equally looking forward to the bear. Like anything else, experience is key to success. Absolutely. What Andy Wu? What do you mean? Andy Wu. Andy Wu is a coin we've been talking about on this channel. Suave. Moonbear says, Monday, guys. I feel it. Absolutely. Bullshit E-Money says, governments are buying Bitcoin. Banks are buying Bitcoin. States are buying Bitcoin. Don't worry about liquidity. Absolutely. Yeah, you got the M2 money supply. You got $2.5 trillion in stable coins on the sidelines in this market, guys. There's plenty of money about to enter this market. Don't you worry. Dan the Man, you are a bullish money. You are tons correct. Smash the likes, guys. 28 in the building. Let's get to 40 likes. Let's get to 40 likes right now. I'm giving you tons of alpha this evening, on this Sunday evening. Dan the Man says, yeah, don't get caught up with the greed, then lose it all. Absolutely. Ross Jen says, yeah, no, I'm getting that vibe too. I think the bear is ready. The bull is ready to run real soon. Vishal says, I know exactly what I'm doing when JYAI at a billion market cap. Yeah, you're taking out Kelsey, right? I'm hearing you're taking out Kelsey on a helicopter ride or something, right? Ross Jin says it's just a dip. We'll be hearing that a lot from those shills. Absolutely. NT Fox, I'll watch you. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. But the thing is, if Turbo gets to 15 cents, depending on how much time it looks to reach, it will help. It will help to calculate. Yep, greed takes over. This is super helpful stuff, Stayer. You're welcome, Moon Bear. Yes. How do you fight the greed? I talk to you guys. Kelsey, this is therapy for me. I told you guys this channel was about my journey. This is about my journey in crypto. This is me documenting my journey in crypto. This is why I started the channel. I did not start this channel to be a guru. I did not start this channel to go grab sponsorships. I did not. I did not start this channel to I don't know, to be a chart boy, to be right all the time. This is therapy for me. Me saying this out loud to you for the last hour and a half, it helps me. It helps me be calm. It helps because I'm telling you, I am that guy. I am that guy. Okay, I am that guy that like, I'll Turbo will be at 70 cents. I'm like, oh man, I can feel $5 coming. Ah! I was like that at one time. You know what I mean? But I'm more sober minded. Crypto speaking, I'm more sober minded, and me talking about this out loud, it helps me, and you guys talking back to me, it helps me understand that my thoughts are real and my feelings are real, and my views on this market are real and tangible, because I'm telling you, the mind games that are coming, the elites with all their money are going to be pouring their money into media, into all kinds of mainstream media and all kinds of shills to tell you that everything is fine and the market's going way higher in this come fall winter when everything's already parabolic. I'm telling you, they're going to spend they have a certain amount of money on hand to make sure that this market just that the retail stays in this market long enough for them to exit. Okay, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's not always easy to fight it. Absolutely. Yeah, man, this is me talking out loud. I mean, this is I mean and so far, I mean, things have been going really really well. Yeah, I'm excited about my channel growing. I mean, I'm a business guy too. I want things to work. I want things to be profitable. I want things to be doing well. And this channel is overperforming to heights I never thought it would. I'm approaching 100,000 views on this channel, and I've only had this channel for since January 1. I've had a YouTube channel for years and years. I never did anything with it. Of course, just like you guys, you have an account and you're watching other people and you're not doing anything. You're not making videos and stuff. So I've had this YouTube channel for a long time, but in terms of actually turning around and being a creator and being a YouTuber, it's only been since January. And so I can't thank you guys enough, in terms of how it's been received and how things are going. I'm so pumped, and I'm so excited for the months ahead. And yeah, Gas Pass is going bonkers. Let's see. So let's see here. What's going on here? I think Jerry's gonna have a great week. Let's look at Gas Pass. Gas Pass 107 on the day. Okay, cool. Nice. Good. Shout out Gas Pass. Shout out Gas Pass. Yeah, it's gonna do stuff like that. Shout out Gas Pass. I'm not in Gas Pass, but shout out to them. Every coin is gonna have its day. For sure. Um, so yeah, two almost a $3 million market cap. Good for Gas Pass. What else is pumping? Thank you, A1. Your channel is A1. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But you know, things are gonna take its course. You know, coins are gonna. You know, things aren't gonna happen in one day. But I think Jerry is gonna have a great week. The fact that Jerry, the turtle, is sitting around these levels of like 407 is really really good for Jerry. Because I think if it breaks its previous all-time high that it touched a couple days ago, I think it's really gonna send. It's really gonna send. And so I know those guys are working really hard. Let's check on. I've been talking for a couple hours. Let me see what's going on with Andy Wu. Mm-mm-mm. Whoa. Yeah, Chinese Andy. Wowie. 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 Yeah, Chinese Andy confirmed shaved off a zero. So wow, this is gonna be huge going in this week because there's more. There's gonna be more news on Andy. Chinese Andy. Andy Wu. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah, guys. Wow. Sun's coming down. Pretty insane stuff. I haven't even drank any water or anything. Got some coffee here. Let me just put this on the. Let me just put this on the stand. I've been leaning back, talking here. Let's put this on the stand so I can grab some water. Yeah, guys. Here we go. Thanks, Rochelle. Thank you, Kumar. Thank you so much. Yeah, but that's what's going on, guys. That's what's happening. And there's gonna be so many coins outside of what I'm talking about. They're gonna do a great. They're gonna perform really well. I think the Pudgy Penguins thing is gonna do really well. I'm not invested. You know. Um, what else? There's quite a few coins that I'm not invested in that are gonna do very very well. Oh, Bitcoin dipped a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think Bitcoin's gonna start making a move soon. But let's see here. What's going on with my dude? What's going on with you guys? Let's see here. But guys, all right. Let's see here. I gotta get to doing some stuff here. Um, let's see. Yeah, subscribe, guys, if you haven't. 26 in the building. You got up your meme game. You're doing it, dude. You're doing it. All right, guys. But hey, guys, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go do some work on the channel tonight, and on for the Discord and for all the other stuff. We've been working all night, getting stuff going, and I can't appreciate you guys enough. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow, like I am every day, and there'll be a couple videos coming out as well. A bunch of shorts every day. Probably 2 or 3 shorts drop every day. Just kind of raw shorts, just kind of clips of the lives that you may have missed or you may have remembered. I just clipped up that when I was talking to Kumar about how he was gonna spend his PayPay coins, the China massage parlor voice. That's on the way this week. I laughed really hard at that clip, man. That was actually really funny. Dude, I'm super pumped. PO box. You're asking for my PO box. PO box. You want my PO box? Let's see. I'm only gonna have this PO box. Oh, will I have this PO box for next? Because I'm gonna be out of the country. I gotta figure out. Are you gonna send something to me within the next week or two? Yeah. You ready? 7, 8. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna hold on. I'll give it to you right now. Let me look at it. I never know it off the top of my head. Hold on. So all right. So that's my Palm Desert. That's my PO box. Yeah, send them out, dude. Appreciate that. So that's my PO box, guys. All right. Thanks, Ross. And all right, yeah, dude. So guys, I really appreciate you guys. Smash the likes if you haven't already, and there's gonna be some really cool things along the way, man. I'm really enjoying myself. Couldn't do it without you guys. So amazing, so much fun being on here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, Stayer is out, guys.